Dear Khansa, you are known to clear students' doubt and concept in a very easy way. But I think your concept about comfort and vulgarity is not clear. So sometimes student should clear teacher's concept. So I am here. Clothes are never vulgar. Intention is what makes something vulgar. You can see the slide on screen. Here, men and women are working on their bodies, showing the result of their hard work and dedication. Effort, discipline, and self expression cannot be called as vulgar. Now, in the second slide, you can see people enjoying and having fun. This is not vulgarity. And if someone considers these slides vulgar, yet still consume such content, then the vulgarity exists in their perception. And if someone avoids such content because they have been conditioned to see it as vulgar, then the issue lies in the social conditioning, not in the clothes or action themselves. Now you can see the third slide. Here, expression and presentation clearly aim to attract attention and provoke desire. The intention behind the content is what matters. When attraction is deliberately manufactured for objectification, that is where vulgarity begins. So again, clothes themselves are never vulgar. And dear Khamsa, you yourself wearing Western clothes and saying girls who wear Western clothes are object. Don't you think it is clearly hypocrisy? Are clothes responsible for attracting others or it is mentality? Some people argue that girls should not wear short clothes because men may feel attracted to them. Biologically, attraction between opposite gender is natural. However, even if attraction exists, clothes and size of clothes is not the determining factor. But still, if we follow this logic, women can also attract toward men, men wearing shorts or having a bare chest. Similarly, homosexual individuals may also feel attraction toward the people of same gender. Then why is responsibility placed only on women? By the same reasoning, men should also avoid wearing shorts or exposing their bodies. Yet society rarely questions them. A man wearing almost anything is rarely called vulgar. In temples, even priests sometimes perform rituals with minimal clothing, and it is considered sacred. Yet, when a woman enters wearing normal modern clothes like a top and shorts, it becomes controversial. This reflects social hypocrisy rather than moral truth. Historically, humans began wearing clothes mainly for comfort and protection, not morality. In early human history, both men and women lived without clothes. As environments became harsh, people started covering themselves with leaves and later fabrics, first protecting sensitive parts. In ancient India, both men and women commonly wore dhoti like garments, and women often did not wear blouses. Cultural standards changed over time. If a man bare chest is not considered vulgar, then women bare chest should not automatically be labeled as vulgar. Even today, some tribal communities live comfortably without such social judgments. Men wear a lango during sports for physical sports and safety. Similarly, women may wear bras for comfort, especially during travel or physical activities. Because movement without sport can cause pain. The choices are about comfort, not about hiding something. Clothes are not meant to hide the body. They are meant to provide comfort and protection. Clothing changes according to seasons and situations. Summer heat affects everyone equally, not only men. Men commonly wear shorts at home or while sleeping without judgment, whereas women often feel pressurized to think again and again before choosing comfort. Ultimately, clothes are about comfort, practicality, and personal choice, not morality or character. Even when someone chooses to live naked, they want to live naturally. This is not vulgarity, and many saints do this. Means nudity is not inherently vulgar. If nudity itself were vulgar, then humanity would not have been born naked. Vulgarity is not in the human body, it is in the intention behind presentation and in the way it was perceived. Hope your definition about vulgarity is clear and comfort also. And this type of statement from you, from a respected teacher, we would not take it. It's you or anyone, we would not take it. Thank you so much.